I'm in a right mess. Hi. If you're coming in after the live, just skip through the next few minute or two. The next minute or two. I think I'm actually a smidge early today. Put all these back together. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Happy Mother's Day for everybody in the UK. I think most of the places are different dates, which I don't understand why. Yeah, I've got no control over... Hi, Lorna. No problem at all, Lorna. If you can see better. You can always chat on your phone and watch on the tablet. You know, just to complicate things. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Everybody had a lovely day. All the mammies, all the fair mammies, all the mammies. Hi, Brenda. Right, oh, we're going to get green or blue. I've settled even for an orange here, which is really close to everything else. Hi, Mary. I know, Lorna. I know. Be funny though. See what you come out with, because I think lots of videos stream at different times. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sarah. Well, I hope you're all having a lovely Mother's Day. Or have had a lovely Mother's Day. I certainly have. Hi, Sheila. Right, where is my book gone? I've literally just had it. Right, no clue what I'm doing. As usual, that's the way it is. We're going to let the colours see where we go. I have already added white because I felt like it this week. So what I've done is I've stuck white card in and I've white gessoed over the top because the card was just random and I didn't know what kind of card it was, how it would handle watercolour, if we watercolour or what. So, are we going 1 or 2 cards this week? That is the first one, because like I say, it's only 52 weeks in the year, unless it's next, 52 weeks in the year, and we had 100 cards, so some weeks we can do 2, if you want to. Hi, Jane. 2, right. So let's pick a card, any card. Okay, I've just put them all back together and I'm going to figure them all out. This one, I'll put it there, and this one. Right, who's betting? It's 2 yellows. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, hold on. Whisper pink. Blue! Excellent! It's about time! Woohoo! I think they're quite nice. So Whisper pink looks more beige, but it's pink. Just not on the card. It's just a whisper of pink. Hang on, I need to wrap this back round. I don't know if that's... Oh no, it hasn't. I thought it was going to break on me fingers. Hurrah, hurrah! It's about time we're going to blue, isn't it? Right, and I tell you what come for me. I've been waiting for it, and obviously I want to use it. Been itching to play with this because these ones here are very Emma. Very, very Emma. And these ones here. So, I want to play. And this is the Stamps by Me one. It has been on Create and Craft. With all Thirsty Brush and Stamps by Me products, I want to say Abigail and Amala as well. But if you scan this code on the back, it takes you straight to the How to Craft Network, which is a Stamps by Me channel as well. And you will see me on there too. I do have my stamps as well, or some of them, because I've misplaced the box with the rest in, you know, because of me. So I have got some of my stamps as well, because this one here, I feel, will go with these ones perfect. I feel. But we'll see how we get on. Sorry about the noise it's going to make. That's horrific. Let's go. itching to play with them too. I know! It's so hard, isn't it, when you get new toys? I'm going to move that over because I don't see the comments. Hi, Hillary. Hi. Hi, Michael. I'm sorry, I'm always going to call you that now. Right, so Whisper Pink and Petit Four. Petit Four. I thought Petit Four was like a cake type thing. Right, so we have Lost in Shadow, which I haven't actually used yet. Again, as we do. And I was hoping the saltwater taffy, do you think? Mixed with that will make the pinky. And broken china. Yes? And I'll grab a couple of these out just so I've got some clean ones to see where we end. I've got a frog in here as well. Look at that. Things you find in Emma's box. The tiniest nail file in history. And hold on. A lollipop. So that's what lives in with my ink pads. As you do. Like, how many weird things can Emma find this week? Right, so I have got little Dovis. I've got this one as well. But this is the one I use loads of dark on. And the other ones are in a pencil case under the desk. So now, should we just get some colour down? We'll see what this saltwater taffy and Lost Shadow is like together to start off with. I have to say, out of all the Tim Holtz colours, mine, I have to say the shadow one I'm not overly excited about. In fact, does it even do anything? We'll go with... I might need... It's not the same colour, is it? That's more beige. How about... we go for Quiche Flamingo. Quiche Flamingo. That's definitely more pinky, but we'll add the shadow in. That's it. Put saltwater taffy away. That's closer. So now we have Quiche Flamingo is the colour that we're using, which I think it's slightly... I've had plenty of this. We're just going to get some colour down anyway, just to start off with. I may come in with some brown over the top, because it is very, very beige looking, isn't it? And the numbers are 144516 for the blue, and 131107 for the not pink. Whisper Pink. Hi, Susan. Hi, Caroline. Has everybody had a lovely day? I need to know what you did. I went to the local, we've got like a nurseries. It's I would say it's like a garden centre thing, but it's not. It's like a local nurseries, and they've got a little gift shop, and they have... I'm very much destroying these straight away. I need the brushes. And they've got like little tea rooms, and they've got a gift shop and things there. So me and Christopher went there, and we had coffee. And that with the brown on is actually more close to the colour than it was with the other one. I should just trust the process, really. So that was nice. And I got some butterflies. Some little butterflies. And there was a box full of... what's the word I'm looking for? Flowers, because they've got loads of fake flowers as well as real ones there. And there was a box full of ones, like the heads had fallen off, and there was the odd leaf and things. So I'd said, what do you do with them? And he says, well, mostly they go in the bin. And I said, so can I buy them? And he said, yes, £2. I was like, get on, bargain. So I got them as well. So no doubt we'll be playing with them at some point. I'm just hunting for a stencil. I tidied up. Always a bad sign with me, isn't it? We'll lose everything for days. Surely I've got a stencil next to us. Ah, there they are. see what we're grabbing. Say we've got these holly leaves and things, but want to stay away from that. I'm hunting. We'll go with this one. I'm going to go in with the blue. I think this blue is going to be very, very similar. It is to this. And it is broken china that we are using. And I'm going to go over all of the pink as well. Just, right, I say all over the pink. I'm going to slightly dust over the pink and take it around the edge as well. And this will frame whatever we do in the middle. Oh, lovely, Susan. Did you craft together? Ah, that's exactly what you want, Helen. A nice relaxing day. Hi, Caroline L. I went in Midwell. Oh, very nice. I like everybody's had a nice day. The weather was very, very nice here, I have to say. Considering I've been cold since September last year. Maybe it's not September, but you know. So I like to see that the sun is coming back. This stencil, I don't know where it's from. I've had it for about 100 years. So I don't know where it's from, but I'm loving that. And you can still see some of the pink as well, and the blue. But I've no idea where we're going from here. Oh, nice, Caroline. Is it Jasmine that you go swimming? I don't know where else in the northeast you would go. It's not an Alan Create stencil, I do know that much. It's too thick. I think it could be. I've had it longer than Alan Create have been about as well. I'm thinking it could be Stamps Away. I think. I recognise the Milo. I think. I'll say I think another 100 times. I'm going to use this as well. This is a deep indigo and I'm going to frame it straight away. So I'm going to stick with the blue. And I'm thinking of working just into the middle. The local gym pool. We've got a local pool, but I'm not keen on it. There's too many people I know. Isn't that awful? Me and Chris went swimming. We used to go really early on a morning, but we stopped over winter because it was just far too cold. But we've both been saying that we really need to get back to it. So we could go further afield. So I'm using the Inktense blue, and I'm sticking with the blue theme rather than adding a black or a grey around the edge. And this is again just going to add the frame. I think that's lovely that you craft together. I really do. I wouldn't let anybody in my room. But on that note, saying about crafting together, I have spent this weekend, since Thursday when I mentioned it, I got off and I thought, right, so I've been putting together a workshop. And it's coming together really, really quick. It's still a bit to do. And obviously we'll have to arrange times and things like that. But I have discovered there will only be 8 places. So I've got enough to make 8 kits. And I've ordered stuff to come as well to make these 8 kits. If for some, like if there's loads and loads of people wanting to join in, I could probably put other kits together, but it wouldn't be exactly the same. But I could try my very best. But anyway, keep your eyes open for that news. So, yes, I know. Well, my very first one, and it's me putting it together, because, I mean, Tony's got enough to do without me hassling about extra work. So I thought if I do it, then it's kind of just really the cost of what I put into the materials and things. And it's still, it gives everybody a taste of what we could do if Thirsty Brush did a big one as well, because obviously Tony's got more access to things than me. But so far, I'm quite pleased with what we're coming up with. So all I'm doing with this postcard, if you've got swatches or anything, use craft card or something for this bit and use your swatch as the main focal point. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to do this one smaller, so I'm taking it in, but I'm pulling it towards us, so I'm going to end up with the edge, like this edge here, torn edge, whereas this one I did it away from us, and you get the edge on this side. So towards you get a thingy edge, away you get a thingy edge. Any sense whatsoever? I'm thinking we can have them like that. Keep these, so we can put them on this side like we do. And what else? I feel like I need something else to build it up. I've got some papers. You know, the little books of papers and things that I had. I've just knocked something over. Whatever it is, I hope it's got a lid on. Sorry, I'm looking. I'm hunting. Like I say, I did try and tidy up, which is just a bad idea because now I don't know where anything's at. Oh, hold on. I've got some of these. This here is actually, I think, might be the perfect colour. Let's see. There's a baby one. Oh, look at that. I think that's very close to it. That one. We'll pick one that's really close to that. What's this one? I think it's this one, isn't it? Which one do you think? 1 or 2? As in just I'm yet to work out where we can do it. It will be online. I know on YouTube I can do it and have passwords, so people who have sort of bought the kit can get in and see too. But I honestly don't know how that works yet, but I'm hoping to do it on YouTube because then it's there forever. But I also want to be able to talk and work in real time. I did think about what's that online thing everybody was doing them on, but the video's gone after that, so anybody who can't attend for whatever reason loses out. Like they can't come back and watch. 1, 2, 1. I have done started them 2 now. So again, I'm tearing towards us, and this is very torn. We'll go there, like that. And maybe even take a smidge more off. Have that, and that there. And then we're building it up. And I'm not fussed about it sticking out at the edge here. And this is what we're going to work on. We'll stamp onto and work from there. Right, so I'm taking a dirty brush. It's got dark colours on, so I used to nip round all the papers and things just to break the different layers up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so Jane, as soon as I can work something out, I'll let you know where it's going to be. If I can't manage to sort it out for YouTube this time, I will learn. Hi, Kelly. You're watching on the big telly. Why? Oh, while making a book. I thought you were saying, why am I making a book? I was going to say, am I? Are you really watching me? I found some more glue today as well. Yeah, I will, Jane, I will try and make it as inclusive as possible. I promise. But technology and me, well, we all know it's a bit of a hazard, isn't it? Oh. But yes, Kelly gave us the kick up the bum to get one organised. Like I say, I've been collecting the stuff for ages. I've had the ideas wrote down. It was just implementing it and putting it all together. Whereas I was up till 3:30 last night, mind, designing stuff for it. So, yes. Again, I'm going to go straight around with this, and it just so happens I've got a blue on. I've been using the dark blue, so that's quite handy, isn't it? Right, and I'm going to switch over to StazOn again because these are shiny. And I'm going to stamp in a brown. I've just dropped the lid for that. I'm going to stamp in a brown. And which one? I love this. Kindness changes everything. It really does, doesn't it? It's just one word. Kelly, don't tease. That's mean. Yeah, by the way, Kelly, you can say whatever you want to her as well. She is part of my design team. She's also admin on Emma's Happy Place on Facebook. And if I can work out how to get her on the YouTube, she will be here to look after that as well. She doesn't know it yet. I haven't asked her, but she will be. So if I'm ever not available or I vanish off the face of the earth, Kelly is the girl you want to see as well. She'll hound us until I do whatever I'm told. It's like I say, I'm a bit rubbish with technology, but I shall do my best. So I'm going to go slightly off the page. Can we see here? Slightly off the page with StazOn. And I just want, just so it's decorated. I could have put newspaper or anything down. But just that, I just love that. It's very, very, very me. Because at first I had to look twice, you know, because I'm sure I've got some designs, something similar, but they're not the same at all. I had to look twice. I was thinking, oh, but they're not the same. Similar but different. Now I'm going to glue that down. So what is everybody's plans for this week? Do you have crafty plans? On Tuesday on Facebook, I will be using the Stamps by Me confetti inks, the metallic ones. If anybody would like to come and join in with that, I'm going to grab a bit of watercolour card, which is like magic, it's here. And I'm just going to move that to one side for now. And what should we use? I like these little girls, you know. And I do like these flowers. But this one here. Pinky Promise. Shall we go with the little girls? Because they'll fit in lovely with that colour. Craft and Fold Exeter. Craft. Oh, really? It's been 90 years since I was last in Exeter. And there wasn't many craft shops then. There was only really Hobcraft. Did they open more? Is there many there now? Is it like a craft show as in like the stamping together? Yeah, the confetti inks are absolutely stunning. There's so much you can do and they look so different on white and on black card. But they look different again on different colour cards. So I'm going to hunt as many different surfaces out as I can. And see what we can do. So did anybody get this from the Stamps by Me shows? Or the Stamps by Me website? Sorry, the How to Craft Network website. Right, I'm going to go in with Quiche Flamingo. The saltwater taffy is absolutely perfect if you need a skin tone. But can't be bothered to mix one. All you need to do is mix it with some sort of brown. And it comes up quite perfect. Not totally, but quite. I'm going to go with a couple of different blues. So all I'm doing is sticking with the colours that I had. I'm using Uncharted Marina, the Broken China, which very much matches the Pantone colour, and Saltwater Taffy, Quiche Flamingo, and I put a little bit of Ground Espresso out. I do have this as well, which is It's quinacridone magenta. When I went looking for, which is a Pantone, this year's Pantone colour, which is Viva Magenta, this is the colour that kept coming up. So I'm hoping that it's just another name for it. So watch, wait until you see the skin colour. So I've used a tiny bit ground espresso with saltwater taffy, and it's pretty much perfect. The same as the tattered rose, I think it's called. That's a very good one for making skin tones. I did at some point make a whole video on skin tones and using the Distress Oxides. Obviously I have no idea when it was. But I can easily do it again if need be. This one's... I'm just going in. I think they're all summery girls, these ones. Oh no, she's got jeans on. Lift that back up. Saltwater taffy is one of my favourites. Is it? I still think my absolute favourite has to be Seedless Preserve. I'm going to go in with Uncharted Marina and give her blue jeggings. So this is quite a small image. So when you're painting, I wouldn't try and go into too much detail. You can always go back and add more, but it'll be quite hard to take it away. And smaller images can be quite sickly if like you put too much colour on in one space. Yeah, skin tones are very, very much a struggle for a lot of people. I'm going to give this one blue hair because I can. And these are funky girls. And we'll have a little bit of the lighter blue in as well. I'll give this one blue shoes. And then this one, which is the quinacridone magenta, which again, like I say, all I could find was the quinacridone magenta when I was looking for Viva Magenta. So like I say, I really hope it is. I couldn't find anybody saying it wasn't. So I'm going to go with it is. And then I'll give her a nice pink dress. Again, I'm going to water it out quite a bit because I can add in some darker shades afterwards, but taking it away is quite hard. And again, like I say, it's quite a small image, and I don't want them all to join together in a big blob of colour. Any more things? Not yet, not yet. I'm waiting on stuff coming. It's en route. It's en route, and I can't wait. I keep messaging Tony and she's sick of us. And this one have the pink hair. She was very sick of us to the point where I think she's now just turned her phone off. No, not really. She's been busy. She's had some busy shows over on Create and Craft. And then this one can have brownie blonde coloured hair. It's in the middle there. And then this one will give her a nice saltwater taffy dress. Oh, that gives us the fright of my life. My phone buzzed. And this I'm going to give her blue shoes as well. And this one here, she can have blue shoes. I'm going to leave her socks white though. And give this one the Quiche Flamingo top, a pink one as well. And I might have to change the colour of her hair. She's looking very, very pink. We'll give her purple. Oh, no, yes, we're going very dark purple hair now. She matches her jeans. And she can have a pink bow to match her dress. There we go. So it's not too much colour. I've left her stripes in her dress white. And I've left her socks white. And just taking the colour off there. I'll lift it up so you can see just what I've done. So it hasn't taken too much effort at all. I do want a smidge more brown though, just for her bag. She just needs a brown bag. The lovely girls, I think this would be lovely as a big stamp. You never know. We might get our wish, or my wish. I'm going to change her shoes to brown as well. They've all got blue shoes. And we'll leave the top of hers blue and do the bottoms brown. This one. Darken her hair around the bow. And if you don't want to go back in with your watercolours and things, you can always go back in with a pencil afterwards and bring out the colours. So there we go. Hang on, I've missed her hand. She's got a very pasty hand. Emma coloured skin. See-through. Right. I'll just waft that off a second, and then I'm not going to cut it out to the point. I mean, it's very, very fiddly. I am going to leave an edge, because fussy cutting this would take us longer than 5 minutes. And I've been fussy cutting out all day, getting ready for something. You know what, I've just been talking about it. What's Kelly teasing you with? Oh, you're on about the next. Yes, not be long. I was hoping March, but I haven't got any dates as yet. Like I say, when stuff's getting made, some things can't be helped in the factories and things, or wherever they're made. They could be made anyway, you know, for me. I don't even ask the questions. Poor Tony could have Tim locked in a room somewhere, making them all one by one. And I would never know because I didn't ask. I just want the stuff. Can you imagine? Poor Tim. Again, leaving a white edge, but anything that's not perfect, you can easily sort of in-ground it and hide it. So even if you haven't got the exact amount of millimetres all the way around, if you are leaving a white edge, you can hide it by inking the edges of something. It does not have to be perfect. Right. So I'm going to take this and ink around the edges. And again, it adds shade as well, because obviously the bottoms of the feet will be darker than anywhere else. The tops of the heads wouldn't be, but oh, I like her socks like that actually. Adding a bit blue to them. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just sort of hides anything. And if you really, really don't like the white bits in the middle, which I know it doesn't bother a lot of people, but some people it does. I don't know how good this shady stuff is. Something sticky on me. Add a little bit of brown in for a bit more. I'm adding the shadow, but I've added a little bit brown to it just to darken it down a bit more. And it'll just sort of hide. Like it's make it look like it's supposed to be there. Like that. Rather than having it really, really bright white. And you see the change in it straight away. It doesn't look as I'm not supposed to be here. And then... oh, I like it. How cute's that? That's so cute. Mine with the bibs and journal pages. Which is your favourite design? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I could. Yeah, it really would be asking. Like, which is my favourite child. Which, the cup I got off Christopher today, he seems to think it's him. The cup says, I got this from my favourite child. And I sent Daniel a picture of it, and I got one back saying, I can't remember sending you that. So, oh, I've just spotted some washi tape as well. We could have had along here, but I'm not going to. In fact, we can. Don't need a lot of it. So what I'm going to do is take the washi tape, tear it, and then I'm going to tear a slither, not that bit, a slither so it's not perfect at all. And I'm going to pop it there just to ground them. Just so it looks like they're walking on something. They're not flying. Because I haven't given them wings. Put that there. No, I'm not, because that'll shake it, won't it? Yeah, I do. I love them all differently. There's some that I've designed and I've thought afterwards, I wish I did this, this, and this, and this, and this to go with it. but there's nothing I've done so far that I've wanted to change massively, which is good. But that's the whole point of part 2 of things, isn't it? Like part 2 in a collection. I have drawn more babes, so watch this space for them. I don't know when it'll be because there's so many collections on the way. But yes, there's lots of exciting stuff happening. Right, I've got these here, which are rub-ons. I've got a thingy stuck to it. And I'm thinking for the words, it says here, the real one. And there's 3 of them together. Do you think it's a 3 personalities? Or, I don't know, but that's what stood out as the real one. I know it was a lovely page until I made it creepy, wasn't it? The real one. I'm going to put a question mark on the end of it as well. I'm hoping it's dry enough to do. I need a rubby thing. I love a rub-on. There we are. The real one. And I do have to put a question mark on just to make it creepy. But there we go. Another. I always enjoy these. It's something totally different, isn't it? It's not planned. It's not anything. It's thinking on the spot. And that's how I like to make stuff. And I get to gossip absolute rubbish as well. And you can just mute this if you if you want. But thank you so much again for keeping us company. So that is number 9, I think we're up to. This needs some white pen on, but I don't think it'll be dry enough. Oh, it is, maybe. So I didn't put a lot of water on it. And this, again, will give the girls a completely different look. See if I've coloured our socks in 2 blue and areas, you can cover it. Jeans. The hair and things is the main in this dress. Just a few. You don't need to do too many. Just sort of follow the line. If you want to make that extra white, you can. There we go. Every time. I don't know how to turn the vibrator off, but there we go anyway. That is it for another week. I will see you on Tuesday on Facebook. And I will, again, I'll pop pictures of this up. I'll lift it up. That's too high. Oh, we're close today. I will see you on Facebook at 8 PM on Tuesday. If anything changes, I will pop up a post, because you know what life's like. And Thursday, I will be back on YouTube. If in the meantime you need anything at all, if you can't get us on here, you can always email Stamps by Me or message on Facebook, or just leave a comment on one of the videos. I will eventually see it. But thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for keeping us company. Very excited about the workshop and the new goodies and whatever's coming in the next 10 years, because I'm a bit like that. But have a lovely start of the week.